has made. Hey everyone, we're here for another live Saturday night. I don't know. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Felix again. Did you get your stuff done today that you wanted to? I have some weird lighting. I don't like the reflection in my glasses. People are still doing fireworks in my area, apparently. Happy Friday. No, it's Saturday. Happy Saturday night. Where is my phone? Oh, it's right there. I was watching a Netflix show. Then I looked at the time. I was like, I better come. I better come and do my live before it gets too late. Hello, Egypt. Do I know you? Do you know me? I guess I should get used to those comments. T-Mill, welcome back to my live. You know what, T-Mill? I'm going to let you handle the negative comments, all right? Hello, Wings. Praveen. Hello. Hello, Lily. Welcome to my Saturday night live. Saturday Night Live, SNL. Hello, Ozan. Mia, you updated your picture and your heart. I like how you color coordinate. Caitlin, thank you. Boy 18 wants to know where everybody is from. Lily, thank you. Thank you, Wings, for your comment. Oh, okay. Oh, Mar likes to abbreviate, so I have to make sense. I think that says good night. Purvis says I have 0 Riz. And then boy 18, okay. I am from the United States. The United States. Estados Unidos. Estados Unidos. Wow, there's 19 folks in here. Nick, I started to read your comment. Nick, why do you always think something is the matter with me? Gaming, can you tell me something about Indian people? I don't know, maybe someone can. Hello, Kundan. You're only one. There's a lot of people that come in and then the number dwindles down. Mia is going to go. Oh, you're going to go live? All right, Mia, have fun. Nick, thank you for being worried about me. One, I'm wearing my new glasses. I know you noticed last time. Hello, Lizzie. Welcome to my live. Welcome, Josh. Hello, Chief. Happy New Year. It's Saturday night, and I'm feeling... Isn't there a song? Thank you, Wings. You have a good night as well. Thanks for coming in. Gaming wants to know if I'm married. One, I see. Very nice. You, very nice. I see. Very nice. You, very nice wearing them. Oh, you're talking about my glasses. I already forgot one. T-Mill answered for me. He is my moderator, per se. How are you doing today? Asks Kamari. Gaming is asking if I'm a nun. Chief, hoping everyone is having a great Saturday. Yeah. I am. This is where this is my good time. Felix, yes, I got everything done. Good, Felix. Athena, welcome back. Yeah, when you're my age and with my circumstance, going live is a good time. This is my hangout. Athena, I left my Netflix show so I could do the live. Yeah, I did a little bit of housework. Got a little, a few things done. And now I am here. It is called The Equalizer with Queen Latifah. I am from the United States. Kamari, hello, and Kerr. Hello. Oh, I just broke my pencil. Delphina, hola. Hello, XO. Manohar. Happy New Year. Can we time out Kumari? What? What did Kumari do? Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. I saw the trailer for it, but I haven't watched it. Uh, you know, it has me very interested. I don't even know what season or what episode I'm on, but it seems pretty realistic. It's pretty good. Hello, Sing. Hey, Terry, how are you? Delphina is saying, God bless you all. Thank you, Delphina. Share your Instagram. Why? I don't really do anything on my Instagram, so why do you need my Instagram? You know what? I think I started to watch Suits and I never right before the holiday season, so I need to go back to it. Good morning, Harshita. Hello, Das. Aria, hello, how are you? That's the first asking if I'm a lawyer. I'm always asked if I'm a teacher. I watched episodes from The Chosen. Manohar, what do you do for a living? I'm figuring out Manohar. Okay, Athena said it's pretty good. Kieran, Happy New Year. Hey Juan, my day was good. I did not do that apple cider vinegar shot last night, but I did first thing this morning. So that was an accomplishment. And I fasted until about 3 hours ago. So that was pretty good. I'm not bloated like I was yesterday. And I did my my grocery shopping. I cleaned up my kitchen. I made a video. Hello, Tyler. Wait a minute. I'm behind. You could be the what? COD. COD is asking, where are you from? Where are you from? It is, I'm in the United States, so it is nighttime. It is nighttime for me. Wow, why do fasting? Because it saves me money and it makes me feel good. What about you, Juan? What was productive? Have you done your change in eating habit that you wanted to do? Hello, hey, hey, hey. Athena, I did. I have not made time to read in my adult life. Let me say that. I'm always looking at videos. I mean, I have a few books, but not like I used to read. Is apple cider vinegar help for kidney stones? I don't know, Manohar. I've never had that problem. Jonna McDuffie. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for offering, but it's all good. You don't have to be a mod. Bingus says stop. John, stop. Oh. CO Day says you are Indian. Thank you, Felix. Wow, I cannot keep up. Let me try. Hello, Bingus. Thank you, T-Mill, for the support. Felix says soggy bottom. Vanessa, there is some schmuck in the chat. Sheila Ryan says yes. Felix. Hey, Sheila, you're new here. A lot of you are new here. But welcome to my live streaming. Manohar thinks I look like an Indian. Athena, I started a new series and I'm obsessed and so sad I can't get the next book until next week. I need to know what happens. Oh, what are you reading, Athena? Bingus likes to drink mouthwash. Happy New Year, Star Queen. One says his day was good. I finished the onboarding for the third company I will be working for. Looking forward to this life-changing opportunity. Oh, wow. That is awesome. A new year, a new company. Yes, all glory and honor goes to the Lord. That's awesome. I'm doing good. Hey, 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 wants to know about me. Well, once upon a time, it was a dark and stormy night, and I was born. And I grew up loving to read books. So many books. I was smart. I am. I don't think I'm as smart as I used to be when I was younger. The Cruel Prince series. Oh. You know what? The last time I read a series of books, it was Twilight. The Twilight books. Oh, thank you, T. SSSP says hello, I believe. Felix, is that really a book? What book am I reading right now? Well, I'm always in the Bible, right? This is my favorite book. My favorite. And I have a few books that I do want to read. Antonio Ola. I'm almost a book called She's Just Not That Into You. Interesting books, Felix. How do you pick them? Sometimes I go to the library, my local library, and I just walk through and see if anything is interesting. That's not like consistent, but I will go check out a book. Lyric is reading a book about the same spot as well, and the raccoon is the most important part in your life. One, please be careful with assigning moderators. Some people are overzealous and ban people for their own reasons. Yeah, I am very careful about moderators. I only have one, and she will ask me first before. Hay is reading Magician, Warrior, Lover, King. And Athena hasn't read the Twilight books. If you're a cat owner, then it's a must read. That's good, Felix. Athena, I liked that movie, Felix. It was good. I need to look into that. How many chapters did you read in the Bible? Man of Heart, I've read it over and over for since I was 10. And I do like to have, this is my third Bible version because I do like to compare. And I'm ready to get my fourth Bible version. T-Miller say we need 25 more likes. Felix, well, the first one is because I'm a cat owner. The second one is based on my love life. Oh. Athena, I follow some people who recommend books here on YouTube. I've gotten some good books from them. I always wanted to be in a book club. And my local library obviously has a book club. But I could never participate because it was during working hours. So maybe I can do one now. Or start my own, right? I could start my own book club. Prim says, hi, good morning. Have you read The Crown? No, I have not. Athena, I actually like Twilight movies, though. I know some people don't like. Aria does it. Hey, Aria. Have you been in my lives before? Aria does it. Felix was Team Jacob. I think I was too. I can't even remember, y'all. It was a hard decision. Hello, blog. Monohar, thank you for your compliment. Athena, I could never decide. Arya does it. I already said hello, but yes. Remind me when you joined my live, Arya does it. Naresh is saying, like this, subscribe. Good morning. Free Palestine. Hey, Lively Cuts, I'm glad you can make it. Naresh is Indian. Felix thought it was all creepy that the reason Jacob was attracted to Bella was because of her unborn daughter. Yeah, it did turn creepy. That was a little bit creepy. Athena is asking someone if they're Muslim. Arya does it a while ago when you were... Okay. Yes, I remember you. There's two Aryas. I don't know if the other one is in here. And I was confusing her with you. But yes. I think it was only you on my live that night. Well, consistently. And I was cleaning out my garage. Tyler is just a country boy. How can we get quick answer from God? You fast. You pray. You follow Jesus. Well, I don't know about you, but I follow Jesus Christ. And that's how I get a quick answer. But it all depends on your question, too. What number are we going for, T-Mill? What is the goal for likes? Chocolate Star. Vanessa, is true. You spend a lot of time at the poorhouse. Where is the poorhouse? I would like to know that. Where are you from? Oh, you guys are having conversations among yourselves, which is cool. Gem and Co. How long does one fast? As long as you want. But no more than... I don't even know what the limit is. I guess it depends where you're starting with your body fat. Seneca. Hello, happy Saturday. Marsh. My channel is about life. And if you ask me questions, it's going to be like from a Christian perspective because I'm a Christian woman. You can call him using 1-800-COLLECT. Felix is answering the person that said, how can I get a quick answer from God? It is 7:30 p.m. Saturday night. Texas, hello from Houston. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to my live. Ria's, hello. Ria's is in Dubai. Aiden, hello. All right, Team Mill. We have our goals set. Whatever is happening, Marsh. I mean, you could kind of get an idea from the comments. It is what it is. I don't have a topic. I don't have a question. I don't have a poll tonight. Oh, that is awesome. Arya does it. That is fun. Hey, Ray. Athena is talking to one of the other viewers. Manohar, tell me a few book names for good attitude. Every Day, Good Friday by Joel Osteen. Definitely. That's the first one that comes to my mind. Team Mill is asking everyone to support. Angelica, Germany is in your house. All right. We just kind of talk about whatever. Yes. Felix is answering. 26-10 was the score. Is that what the score was, Aria? Marsh, I appreciate your offer, but no, it's all good. Doobie, hey, me and my boy's about to start something. How long should we go for, by the way? I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ask. Hey, Pleasure is saying it's good to meet Athena. Manohar, please type or Instagram send the book names. There was only one. It should be easy for you to write it down. That's awesome, Aria. Every now and then I watch Joel Osteen. I watch the Elevation Church. What is his name? I think his name is Stephen Furtick. Those are the only ones I watch that you can consider famous. Lively, are you working or do you go in to work later? Well, actually, it's already late for you. Hello, Nolan. Wings is back. Wings left and came right back. Can you take me higher? I don't know that, Felix. What song is that? I should have refilled my water bottle before I sat down. Well, this is fun. Reading everybody's messages. For you are the wind. For you are the wind beneath my wings. Is that the one? If it's a song I think it is, I remember that was at my cousin's graduation. That was the first time I probably had heard it. Doesn't Mariah Carey sing it? And it has just stuck with me ever since. That was like years ago. Omar Amar. You're like the third Omar that has been in my life. But welcome. Felix is telling. Athena, you're very right though. It matters if you're talking to a man or a woman. very, very delicate man. Oh, Lively, that's awesome that you have the weekend off. Abdul, welcome to my live. He's asking, are you from? Am I from where? I appreciate Felix. I try to stay respectful, but I'm a married woman, so the convo is a bit limited. Arjan says, foreign language. Manohar has a comment about my nose. Arya does it. I forgot to tell you that. Oh, Arya. Is that your first boyfriend? That is exciting when you're your age. I know that's exciting. Oh no, you had. Are you the one that had a boyfriend the last time we were talking, Arya? I think it was. So now you have a new boyfriend. Arjan. Amen to that. God is good, T-Mill. Where you form. Crash it. Came into the live saying, what is this? Felix is right here. I understand boundaries and won't ever be disrespectful. Yeah, now I remember a little bit more, Arya. Athena, that's nice, Felix. Manohar, if my comments are hurt you, I am sorry. Hi, Phoebe. How are you? Lively, I have been to Vegas quite a few times. The first time I went, I was in a relationship with my son's father, and I called into the radio station that I was listening to because they were advertising that if you called in, you could get a free trip to Vegas. What is. Let me move some things around. And guess what? I won. They paid for my hotel for like 3 nights, 2 nights, I can't remember. They gave me food vouchers. Basically, that was good for the whole trip. They gave me money to play, to gamble with. Really, all I had to pay was to the travel. And it is like a 6-hour drive, 5-hour drive for me. So we drove. That was the first time. It was pretty interesting. And then I went 2 or 3 more times for work. Felix. Flop Era, welcome to my live. Sometimes I bury myself in my garden and pretend to be a carrot. How can you breathe? Antonio, thank you for the thumbs up. Felix says potato. Which is your happiest moment in 2024? When I put in my resignation notice to my 9-to-5 job, and I was like, see ya. That's the one that just comes to me, but that's probably not true to say it was the happiest. But that's what I can remember. Lucia from Iowa. Good morning, Saroj. You know what, Lively? I've won quite a few things in my life. I won because at the last job I had, every year, whenever technology would get outdated, they would raffle that off to employees. So one year I won a computer. One year I want to say I won which I gave it to my son. And then I won a tablet. And then I won a really cool like basket set. Does anybody know what a bird basket is? I'm thinking about doing a live as a joke with a bird basket. And I don't know, that came to my mind because it was a basket with some goodies in it. It's that cup that looks like the canning cup. It was that set. Like, it was one of my favorites. And I'm sure I won other things too. You just gotta be positive, lively, and be like, yes, I'm feeling lucky, or I'm feeling blessed. Whatever words you want to use, just as long as they're positive, and usually will come to you. It is almost 8 on Saturday night. Manohar Spanish is my other language that I speak. Oh, that is so awesome, Aria. Muhammad, what do you know about twin? He said, nah, twin. And now he's saying, free Palestine. I've got a laptop I don't ever use. Bought it for $600 and only just set it up. Felix, I do have a personal laptop. I use it all the time. My brother, my technology guy, I was like, brother, I need a laptop. Can you tell me what I should get? I was like, just make sure it's got a 10 key in there because I like my 10 key. And I use it pretty regularly. Especially, you know what, Felix? I especially use it when I am editing. And when I go into like my YouTube studio. And I check my email in there and I do a lot of stuff on my laptop. Athena and Hey are having a conversation. Manohar, I'm sure someone else will be more than happy to teach you Spanish, but it's not me. I'm not that girl. Oh, you're good at claw machines, Lively? I don't think I've ever won anything from a claw machine. Callie Net Hunter. I don't think I've heard of that, Felix. Hey is still having a conversation with someone else. Athena. Am I a software engineer? You're asking me. Okay, I think I'm really good with using computer systems. Application systems, whatever you want to call it. I like to know the back end, how to set up, and I'm pretty good at that. I used to be called like the guru at work. And in college, because of my accounting degree, I did have to take, I don't know if I had to. I took up C++ programming, which I already forgot all of it. But you know, I understand it. I just completely forgot the commands and all that. Dylan, welcome to my live. Thank you for offering to be a mod, but it's all good. I don't think I need one. Mahakal is back. I remember you from a live. It's all good. Hey, hey, hey. If you guys can connect, that's all good. If you think you have something in common, because humans seek connection. It's not cool being, completely alone. It's all right, Athena. All right, Aria, thanks for hanging out. I'm glad to hear, thanks for updating me. I hope to see you next time. Ali says hello. I want advice. Is it possible that I am playing gambling? Should I quit it or not? I don't recommend gambling. Bang bang. Are you wearing a mask? Hello. Colton. I remember you, Colton. My night is going good. Fit. Flame. Yeah, I'm doing good. I have gone to the casino, even like local casinos, and it's been a long time. There's a new one that opened, and it's kind of close to me. I do want to go check it out, but I do have a friend. She loves going to the casino, so I probably just need to tell her, hey, we need to go over there. But if I've ever gambled at a casino with my own money, I've gambled on the nickel machines with one roll of $2. That's the extent of my gambling. Aw, Felix. I read your comment. Hey, is still speaking to Athena. Why the devil can't be saved? He made his decision. He made his decision. He was an angel to begin with, and I think the rules for angels are much more harsh than they are for us. But whoever is in here who has anything to add, please do so. Yeah, and I don't think he wants to be either. Thanks for adding that. Hey. We all got a choice, and it's either going to be a good consequence or a bad consequence. Indeed. Mahakal says, baby, where are you from? Oh, Felix, he stood up to God and was cast out and given his own kingdom, not too shabby for being a naughty boy. Oh, Felix has an interesting way. God prepared us for a corporate ladder. That's crazy. What's crazy, I still pray for him and everybody. I never thought if I pray for the devil, but I do pray for everyone. I pray evil away and I pray for righteous. Earl Sanders. We got to pray just to make it today. I don't know if that's the right tune. When I am talking to you, are like a small kid like pure heart. You know what, Monohar? I appreciate that. I don't think I've heard that song, Felix, by MC Hammer. Hello, Max. Welcome to my live. Athena is like me. She's pretty chatty. Athena, if you ever went live, you'd probably have a good turnout. Hi, James. Because if it was a lot of love on the earth, Deborah won't have a job. Please pray about my mother. She has a leg infection. And my brother's kidney stones. You know what, Monoheart? I think fasting would do good for them also. But yes, they will be in my prayers. James, I am doing well. How are you? All right, Athena, so you're safe over here. James, I think you're so beautiful. Oh, thank you, James, for your lovely comment. Might need some medical assistance. Y'all should pray. Oh, goodness. Well, kidney stones aren't that bad, are they? The leg infection sounds bad, but as long as you're keeping it clean and changing the bandage out as needed. Y'all, I do have a stone story. I was 22 years old. Yeah, I was 22-ish. I was my young 20s. I was working at a prison in the office. By the way, I felt like a prisoner myself because I'd have to get checked as I went in, checked when I left. There's this one girl that we used to call Dolores, which means like a lot of pain, painful, because she always complained about some kind of pain. So apparently she was passing a stone in the bathroom at work and she was just yelling. Everybody could hear her. I was like, oh my goodness. And she was young. I don't know how you get those stones, but I mean, it sounded painful, but she was okay. Manohar, how do they get healings? James is asking if I'm a doctor. Felix says strip search. There was a very strict dress code, and we could not take our cell phone in, and we could only bring things in clear bags. And my doctor, no. But I try to be well informed. I like to learn things. I like to learn a little bit of everything. Okay, Monohar's mother is a diabetic patient. Yeah, that's really not good. Felix! Okay. I like to think I'm smart, but there's also so much I do not know. And if I don't know, I'm going to tell you. That's not my area. Or that I have no opinion because I don't have any information on it. Athena. I used to get slapped all the time by my mother because of that. I would tell the truth. And my mom was like, if you can't say anything nice, don't say it at all. But I couldn't help it. And I would get slapped a lot. Please do not do any bad comments. Yes, hey. It is, there's a lot of free speech. Monoheart Felix is one of my good YouTube friends. He knows how to be respectful. Aren't those called oxymorons? What Hey said, I think. And y'all, my child is also very smart, but I don't slap him. When he gets smart, like my mom used to say, "You're too smart for your britches" or something like that. We have my son and I can have really good conversations because he is pretty smart. And me and my mom couldn't. She would be like, "Don't be talking to me like I'm stupid." That's what she would say. Do I work out? Fit flame mode. I'm imagining because of your name, you do work out. I do my own workouts here at home. I have a row machine. I do walk at home workout videos, which I've been doing since the late 90s. And when I'm committed, of course, because everything only works when you're consistent. I see the inches, going away or get whatever you want to say. And the pounds dropping. I do free weight. So yeah, I think I work out. Do I think intelligence is inherited? I don't know. I think I was just a unique person in my family. I would love to know what my dad's IQ is. He is from Mexico and he figures everything out on his own. I might get it from my dad, who knows. But he's not like book smart, but he can figure anything out. Athena used to get to eat soap. Oh, I'm so glad my mom did not have me do that because my mom was the disciplinarian. Yeah, in my family, I was the honor roll student. I was the bookworm. I was the nerd. I was the spelling bee queen. And my siblings were not. So we were nurtured the same. I was the one telling my siblings, you need to do your homework. Now, my older brother, I don't know if I could have helped him. But my younger sibling, I would help him with his homework. Astitva. Hello, good morning to you. T-Mill is still supporting, saying double tap. Oh, we're almost there, T-Mill. Do I play any card games? It has been a while. I used to have roommates in college. They were my family. If y'all don't know, Mexicans are very close. Very, very family oriented. So my roommates when I was going to college were my cousins. They were older than me, and they were working near the college that I went to. And so, like, every weekend we would play card games. What did we used to play? I don't even remember the name of it, Lively. For sure, Uno was one of them. Felix does like to make funny comments. Are you seriously laughing by yourself at home, Felix? I know I laugh at your comments. Your IQ is 124. I need to see if I have paperwork that shows mine. Okay, I don't remember what this. I don't know what February 2025 is about. Hi, LK, welcome to my live. I'm in my 40s, Mano Horror. Go Fish and Rummy. Yes, Rummy was one of them. Go Fish, yeah. I think I used to play that by myself a lot. And I would also play Solitaire by myself. War, I don't think I've ever played. T-mail. An IQ test. Is that like on a computer? Can anyone just do that, Felix? Brian Sweeney. Chess is best. My son taught me how to play chess. He was in like second grade. And they had a chess club at school, but you had to go early, like before school started. He was like all psyched up about it. He's like, Mom, I want to go. So it was once a week, and I'd take him early. And then at the end of the school year, like towards the end of the school year, he kept telling me how he was the best chess player. But there was older kids. They even had invited the high school because they was like they were small schools right next to each other. So I went to the championship chess class, which was like the last class of the school year. And sure enough, my little boy, he won. So then he taught me how to play. Monoheart is asking T. I am from the United States. I think my son's smarter than me. He would learn things so quickly. And I could learn pretty quickly, but I feel like he was learning much more quicker than me. And in his situation, I did nurture him a lot. Because I'm being the book nerd. As soon as I found out I was pregnant, I was researching, reading books about pregnancy. Somewhere I learned that if you played opera music or like orchestra symphony music, does anybody know about that? That it would help them be smarter. So that's what I would play all the time when I was pregnant. And then when he was born, I would read him books and I would just give him one-on-one attention. And it wasn't toys that we were playing with. Well, it was toys, but they were the toys that would help him to develop. And so, yeah, he's always been a little smart kid. LK, nice to meet you too. I kind of feel weird when I say that because I really can't see you. But yeah, welcome to my live. Okay, other than the Bible, my next favorite book is Oh, the Places You'll Go. Anybody know who wrote that? Athena, my son, I remember playing this potty training CD over and over and reading books about potty training. And I had a little toilet at my parents' house because they would take care of him for me. I had a toilet at my house. And when we go to the store, I would ask him, because he was 2 also. I'm like, are you ready to wear underwear? Like big boy pants? And he's like, nope. It was like when he decided, it was like that. And he never had any accidents. But he decided to wear underwear like a few days after he turned 3. So he was wearing the training pants. Yes, it's Dr. Seuss. That's like, I like to gift that to young high school graduates. I think it's such a cool book. And then my next favorite book after that, I don't know if I have one. I'm a Dr. Seuss fan. So y'all just found that out. Look, as a matter of fact, I've got a Dr. Seuss bookmark right here. I like rhyming. I love to rhyme. But don't put me on the spot, y'all. It's like if I can rhyme, I get so excited. I'm like, oh, that rhymed. So there is progress, Athena. The dark art. I don't think I have. Read. I don't even know where to find that book. I don't even know how to pronounce that book. Tigger. Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. 10 o'clock is late for you, Ray? Jamie, if I can ask that you watch Praise by Elevation. I thought if you when I saw their video. Is it a song, Jamie? Because I'm pretty sure I've used it in my shorts. Thank you, Ray, for letting me know what that is. What's a word that starts with N? All right, XO. If I read a book, I have to personally be interested in it because otherwise I won't make much progress in it. XO, how old are you? Are you like 15? Asking that question. You know, speaking of art, there is an exhibit. What is it? Have you guys seen it? I think they go around from city to city. And it's like the whole room is art. I've not quite made it to one, but I think they come once or twice a year to every city. Ray, you watched my short? I was like, I was doing my own version of her dance. But you know what, Ray? You know I've been working out if I could do that because that takes a strong core. Yep. Whenever my family has parties and there is a cumbia, somebody comes to get me. They're like, Vanessa, we know you're going to dance. Come on. So I'll be out there doing my dance moves. Oh my gosh. I really have not been to an art museum, but that one is like lights. It's a lighted art museum. And maybe I'm not even using what are they called? Art Expo. Hi Isaac, welcome to my live. I've never been to an Indian party. How do Indians dance? There is a group of people, I don't know what they are. They have the coolest music and I like their dance. It's like the guys get in a circle and they hold hands and they drop it and they're doing dance and they drop it and they do a kick and they drop it. I'm like, I like that. But I go to Mexican parties. Ray, if I had a partner, maybe I'd dance reggaeton, but really it's just cumbia. And reggaeton isn't really popular where I'm at. So maybe I just said that wrong. I haven't even listened to reggaeton in a while. I'll dance to anything. As long as I don't need a partner, okay? I'm pretty I know I got the dance moves for all kinds of music. As long as I don't need a partner. Isaac is waving to everyone. Hello. Hey 4748, how are you doing? I know you needed prayers yesterday. How's everything today? Happy New Year to Danny. Oh, that's Arabic. And one time I was in the city, like Phoenix, Glendale area, and there were some 4 guys that were doing that dance at the gas station. They had their music loud playing in their car, and they were out at the gas station doing that dance. They do. They go like this. Yeah, I used to take my son to the history museums, to the children's museums, but we never really went to art museums. Country is pretty big here in Arizona. So I'll do line dancing to the country music. And I'm kind of weird because I don't like to do partner dancing with anyone. Just if I had a partner, a boyfriend, a fiance, husband, I just don't like dancing partner music with anyone. But I do know how to 2-step. You've been to Paris. Cookie. Bye, Cookie. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, SKV. Oh, that is cool, Athena, that you've been to France. Hi, Gabby. How are you? T, we're almost to 50. Rico, hello. France. I have the same earrings as you. They are so cute. Oh, yeah, I love my pearls. They're not real pearls, but I do enjoy them. Jenny Craig is waiting for me. Well, she'll have to keep waiting. I haven't heard of Jenny Craig in so long, too. Hello, Tashar. How you be? Candy bar. So your grandfather passed away. I'm sorry to you both. Tashar says I have really white teeth. You know, I think they're whiter when I'm sitting right in front of a light because apparently our teeth reflect light. They're not supposed to really be a color. They reflect what is in front of them or something like that. Yep, I've got some white teeth. Thank you, Lord. But there was a time, because I used to drink a lot of sweet tea from McDonald's, that they were getting stained. And then I started using a baking soda and peroxide toothpaste. And I do believe that's what got them back. Got them back to white. Hey, sugar. Do, 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 do. Sugar, sugar. Not directly, but I'm sure it's in a lot of the foods I eat. So we have someone in real estate, someone in healthcare, we have someone in IT. What other professions do we have in here? Yeah. What kind of work are you guys doing? Five Savage. I only make cookies for my son. Tashar is a student. You're an intern for what, Tide? We have someone who served in the military. That's awesome. that you served in the military. Cinema. I've seen you before. We will not. We will not marry. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. I don't know what you look like. Tashar, I am self-employed. um, how do I explain myself now? I do have a master's degree in business administration. And yeah, I'm self-employed for about a month now. I love you, darling. I'll share everything. What's your mail ID? Cinema is divorced. It's all good, Cinema. I'm sure someone will take your offer, though. Hi, SKS 6299. Terrifier is asking for a number. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying. This is like my fun, right here, hanging out with y'all. Terrifier wants somebody's number. I am from the United States. I don't even know what a mail ID is to give it to you. But even if I knew what it was, I wouldn't give it to you. Yes, sir. Hello. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. My number is 1. No, 1. Number 1. 1. You used Instagram. Yes, sir, says he knows me. No, I don't use Instagram. That's okay, Terrifier. You don't need to call me. You don't need to call me. I don't answer to people I don't know. That's what I'm wondering, T-Mill, if Felix is still here. Nick is always coming and going. He's like, I'm back, Vanessa. And then I don't even know he's gone. Then he's like, I'm back, Vanessa. Can I sing a song? From time to time, I do break out with some lyrics. I'm doing good. My hobbies are... What is a hobby? Ever since becoming a mom, like my hobby is my child. Taking care of my child. Everything I do is for my child. He's my purpose. He's my priority. I make sure he's got everything he needs. I'm always taking every opportunity to teach him a lesson. No, I like a lot of things. Who all are there in your house? Yes, sir wants to know. It's me, myself, and I. Oh, and God. He's all around. You know, he's always watching. And I have reminders everywhere. Where does the sun live? uh, he's 16. I think he was up all night long and he's been asleep for a while. He's been quiet right now. And there is a dog. There is a dog here too. Oh, Athena, I make sure that I have my son's location everywhere he goes. And if he ever takes that location, I'm calling. Like, you need to put that location on, or I will find you. I will hunt you down. And there are times I've had to go pick him up. I don't care what time it is. If he's somewhere he's not supposed to, I will pull up and bring him home. T-mail. Yeah, anyone can subscribe. Thank you, T-mail. Ray, he does sometimes. Like last night, he was at his friend's house, and then he told me he was gonna spend the night, but he was home. He ended up coming home pretty late, but he came home. And he scares me when he does that because I'm not expecting anyone to be here, and then I hear noise, and I'm like, so I call out his name, and he's like, "Yes, I'm home." But he doesn't like. They don't go out. They just hang out at someone's house, a friend's house. Sometimes they might be here, sometimes they might be somewhere else. Because I have had many talks with my child. There is no need to be out after, I would say, like midnight. There is no need to be out any later, because any later, that's trouble. So he's pretty good about listening. And he has a good friend group too. They don't do stuff like that. They don't go out. You didn't have a curfew? Oh my goodness, because I was a girl, if I was 1 minute late, my mama was looking for me. But my brothers could be an hour late and nobody was looking for them. I was like, why? That is not fair. And she'd always be like, because you're a girl. It is different. I don't know if anyone else grew up with where you got treated different if you're a girl versus a boy. Yep. My son was raised right with Jesus. That's right. Thank you, Z. Okay, so you didn't have Athena. You didn't have a curfew because you were home. Igor, what are you doing? Contacting us from the Metropolitan Detention Center. Everything was always a difference. It was just so unfair. You know what? I can appreciate it now that I'm older. But I didn't understand when I was younger. Yeah, I was raised pretty strict, and I appreciate it now that I'm older. Yeah, I think Felix, he called it a night probably. I haven't heard from him. And I'm pretty sure Nick may come back in here. But I never went anywhere alone. I was with cousins or with friends. I did not go anywhere by myself. That was my choice too, though. If I had a choice, right? I was not allowed to walk home. My mom was like, "You are not gonna be lady of the streets." I'm like, "Mom, this is daytime. I can't even walk home after school." She's like, "Nope." But guess what? My brothers could. I almost forgot about that one. Actually, if I did walk home, it was with my younger brother because we were like a year apart, but I couldn't walk by myself. You'll be in my book club. Oh wow, Athena. Yeah, that does sound like there'd be some conflict. Okay, so I grew up with um I think it's safe to say my dad's Christian, but he wasn't like a practicing Christian. So there was a little bit of difference between him and my mom. Like he would be the easy, really easygoing, and my mom was the very strict. I'm Mel. I grew up religious. I had to be in before the streetlights came on. That was my brothers. They could go out until, but when it was dark, they had to be home. And if they weren't, me, because I couldn't go anywhere, I'd be standing at the curb because my mom's like, go and yell for your brothers to get in. So maybe they were 2 blocks away. Who knows? Maybe they were 3 blocks away. I'm at the end of the curb, the house, yelling, get home. And I would do it proudly. I would yell at the top of my lungs because we didn't have cell phones and all that back then. Oh, wow, Athena. My mom once went from home to my high school and back while getting the time. It took on points so she would know. That's something I would do. Totally something I would do. Well, every now and then I would try to do something that I wasn't supposed to. And it wasn't even bad. For instance, I was supposed to be at my friend's house. And it was all of us girls together hanging out. Well, we decided we wanted to go to McDonald's and hang out. Oh, no. And there was no cell phones, okay? Don't know how. My mom found out I was at McDonald's and hanging out with my girlfriends. She showed up and I had to go home. Not only did I, but my like best friend, she's like, she's got to go too. So we both had to go. Yep, and I do the same with my child. If he's somewhere he's not supposed to be. Okay, I kind of have a similar story, Athena, because me and my brother we went to the school together because he was only a year younger than me. And my aunt, she had gone to read a story to her son's classroom, which he was in my grade. So she saw us there and she's like, "You know what? I'll take you guys home cuz I'm here." don't you know we got in trouble because when my mom showed up to pick us up and we were not at the school, even though we were with her sister, we sure got in trouble. I don't remember if we got beat, but yeah, we were in trouble. And then I wouldn't ask for permission because I didn't think I needed to. So when I wanted to join the volleyball team, the softball team, when I wanted to, whatever I wanted to join, I would just come home and be like, Mom, I'm on the volleyball team. And, I would tell her my schedule or whatever. And she's like, You're lucky this is not the olden times when you had to ask for permission. I think it's because it wasn't a bad thing. She was okay with it, but she like made it clear. I had to ask for permission before I did something like that. And now, okay, my son, I tried to raise him right, y'all, but he will do what he chooses. He doesn't ask for permission. He tells me, I'm going to my friend's house. I'm like, nuh-uh. You need to ask, can I go to my friend's house? See, at least when I was going to my friend, I didn't even think I was going. I had to ask for permission first. But apparently, my child needs a reminder all the time. And then Athena says the only thing she got in trouble for was forgetting things for school. I was in marching band too, Athena. Oh no, I was there waiting for my mom when she came to pick me up, but my son, he's the talker. I have to wait and wait. And I let him be because that's his personality, but if I had to be somewhere else, I'll be honking the horn. But I let him talk, and then, yeah. Athena, I love your stories. All right, yes, you can. Hello, Nick. No, I don't have any plans to go to church tomorrow. I'll be reading my Bible. Hi, Gloria. Yeah, 2024 did go by fast. Hello, Liquid Gamer. Gloria, I'm reading everybody's comments. It's just, I think there's a delay between when you enter your comment to when I am seeing it. T Mill, we made it to 50. If you're still here, everybody is being pretty nice tonight. Hello, Gloria. Best joke I've heard is when a group of anti-abortion people burned an abortion hospital in the making. I didn't know. I didn't hear about that joke. So they're not for abortion, and they burned an abortion hospital. I don't know if that's a joke. Oh, I know you have to take take pictures, Athena. Write down, like, maybe at the end of the day, a little journal of what happened, because you'll just forget. Time just flies by. I love to go through my paperwork, and I didn't do that all the time, and to read my little notes that I would write. I'm like, okay, today is this day, and my son did this. And I'm like, I'll read it to him. I'm like, oh, what a beautiful moment that was. And a picture would not have reminded me of all those details that you can write down. And also, you're in Palestine. Yeah, that is a bittersweet time. I don't even know what Trishol has said, but he retracted. Daryl, hey, welcome to my live. How are you doing, Daryl? Okay, that does sound like a good joke. I'm doing good, Daryl. You know, this is my hangout, doing my lives, so I'm doing good. I'm having fun. Oh, Daryl, those are nice. The electric fireplace. We are just vibing. Athena. Yeah, before you know it, time just slips by, right? When you're having a good time. Yeah, that tells me, Athena, you're having a good time. Daryl, did you just get back from, I think you call it Publix? Is that what you call it? Publix? Yes, I get that comment a lot that I look like a teacher, but I'm not. uh, Jaden, welcome to my live. I'm glad Athena enjoys my lives. What do I like to do? I like to do a lot of things. Because I don't like, okay, one thing I don't like is I don't like to be bored. So I like to do a lot of things. Daryl got new furniture. Oh, that is so cool that you and your daughter worked out together. Yep. There's a lot of hats to wear for sure. I'm glad you're liking my live too, hey. Hey, hey, hey. You know what would be a good abbreviation? Hey. So Athena doesn't have to type everything out. H2O. Yeah, as a mother, I've got lots of things to do. As a homeowner, there's always something to do. Never a boring moment. What about you? What do you like to do? Trishu Jane. Trying to keep the peace, apparently. I'd be going all day in the winter without water. And winter is probably when, well, we need water just as much in the winter as the summer. Because I know my skin is so dry. It's horrible. Yeah, I need to get back to drinking lots of water. You only drink water when you're thirsty. Use Africa shea butter for skin. You know, Daryl, I do have my lotion does have shea butter in it. It is the Palmer's lotion. I just got to use it though. So I need to use that, but I also have to drink my water. I don't know why I always feel so rushed in the morning to get ready. Like I got something to do. Like I've got somewhere to be and I don't anymore. And I just need to take the time and do all of my steps. Make sure I put the lotion on. Make sure I go fill up my water cup. Monday. Monday, I'm going to have a good routine. The first Monday of January. Yeah. I need to get more sleep too. Very true. Very true. My humidifier stopped working. So I need to figure that situation out too. Because it would help me go to sleep because it makes a noise. And maybe that's another reason why I have not been sleeping good. We will find out this week. My live has almost been 2 hours. Yeah, I'm sure it's late for a lot of folks who are in the United States. Does anybody actually sleep good anymore? My problem is being on my phone. Because I could like lay down at a perfectly good time, but then there I am scrolling and scrolling. I'm like, oh no. So Daryl, it's 10:47 for you. It's 8:47 for me. Hey Breeze, welcome to my live. Right, Athena? Yeah, that's true. As soon as I decide to go to sleep, I do sleep good. I just got to get to bed at a good time. I need to go to sleep at a good time. I like to put what Athena writes, the question she's asking. I'm sure you're exhausted with your little ones, Athena. We did have a Batman in here earlier. Was that you? No, it was T Mill. He's not in here. I don't think anymore. He left. Sun Sky says hello. So if you stay up late, that must mean you wake up late. Or do you go to bed late and wake up early? Yeah, the only one that doesn't sleep is Edward from Twilight. Edward's family. Oh my goodness, Trishu, are you young? Now, when I was young, I could operate off of a few hours of sleep and be fine, but not anymore. I don't think I could do that anymore. Athena, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's like pretty good amount of sleep. Yeah, 20 is still young for that schedule. Yeah, that's pretty good for you too. My goal is always to sleep 8 hours, but I usually get six to 7 hours. And then now that I am self-employed, I do take a nap. I give myself permission to take a nap. But it's only like a 15-minute nap, so I set my timer and then I'm good. I'm re-energized and ready to go. Ready to keep going. Yep, quality over quantity. Hey, if you can get back to sleep quickly, yes, it's all good. Dino says pick a number 1 to 10. I used to be like that, Athena, but I do, as long as like it's a 10-minute, 15-minute nap, I'm good. But if it's any longer, then I don't feel so good. I used to need quiet, but now I do need noise too. Trishu, that is normally when the nap like settles in, is after lunch. Very true. Dino has a mystery gift. Outdoors, thank you for subscribing. Hello, Cam. Hello, and Kit. Welcome to my live. My favorite skincare products. Well, it's not necessarily a product, but an ingredient. Vitamin C serum. This is the product I have at the moment. But every morning I make sure to put on my vitamin C. Yep, I'm from America. And Kit is 27. I'm 45. I'm twice your age. No, not twice your age. What am I saying? It's flipped around. Twice your age flipped, and then switched the numbers. Thank you for the compliment and the rose, and Kit. And Kit, I'm going to have to deny you. Nope. I don't know you, don't know what you look like. It's going to be no. I'm wondering, Ankit, has anybody ever told you yes? Because I'm sure you ask that a lot to YouTubers. And I'm wondering if anyone ever did say yes. Hi, Aileen. Oh, you've been in here before. How are you doing, Aileen? I'm doing good hanging out with y'all. You know, this is my fun. Getting on my live and seeing who wants to hang out. Bye, Ankit. Good luck finding your lady. What is a simp alert? I'm reading what Athena is saying. The only thing I can pronounce is couscous. This live has almost been going for 2 hours. And I'm probably going to end it shortly here. Aria, I thought you had to go to sleep. Well, welcome back. I do like couscous. That's one thing I do know how to make. I like the texture of it. Sounds like someone did a firecracker again. You know what? I'm going to have to look up what Athena was talking about. I'm going to write that down. Because I'm curious what these are. You know what I find interesting is that every culture, when you compare the foods from culture to culture, they're kind of similar. It's probably the spices or whatever that might change it up. She wants to know if I have a ranch. No, and I'm wondering if I had a husband, a ranch would be nice. It would be nice to have a ranch. Oh, it is kiss suku cuckoo. Oh, is it pronounced the same but just spelled differently, Athena? All right, so it's Moroccan food. I don't remember if I've had any. See, where I'm at, there's not a lot of different diversity, so I have not had Indian food or Moroccan food. But the good thing is I can make it, right? And I'll figure out so I can see how these things taste. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know if my stomach likes lamb because I want to say I did try that from. We do have a Greek restaurant here in town. They are Greek, right? And my stomach did not like. I don't think. I think it was a lamb that upset my stomach. But I'll have to try it again. Give it one more chance. Biryani. I don't know who phone two thinks they're talking to. Furious Angel. Honestly, Moroccan cuisine is the best. The only things I can't get behind are sardines and the preserved lemons. Bentley, hello. Joseph, what is your picture there? Yeah, I'm very familiar with Mexican food, but I'm curious about Moroccan food now. Land. That would be fun, right, Jane? Just to go around trying new dishes. There is a thing at my son's school now that I think about. When he was younger, they would have a family event in the evening. It was called Around the World. And so different classrooms would get together and make different foods from different countries. I just now remember that when you said going to different countries. And so for the kids, they'd make a little passport earlier in the school day, and they take their passport from to each classroom, get it stamped, and we would try the food. That was fun. Yeah, that was so fun to do that at that school. Thank you, Furious. Heidi, are you a lady? Oh, really, Athena? That's so cool. I think you're talking to me. I'm not sure if you're responding to. Yeah. It is, right, Jane? But there always has to be the person who, the coordinator, to get it all together to make it happen. Preserved lemons. Is it kind of like a strawberry jam, but you have a lemon jam, Athena? Or it would be like a um, lemon filling for like lemon pie. Because when now that I hear preserved lemons, it makes me think of a jam. Oh, it's pickled. That's interesting to pickle a lemon. I wonder if someone like Furious Googles messages to send to a girl and then copy and paste. You like to be the take on that job, Jane? Yeah, I've never heard of preserved lemons myself. I was going to try to learn how to pickle fruits and vegetables. Can you pickle vegetables? I mean, fruit? I suppose you could, right? Hello, McKinney. Y'all, this is getting so good, but I have been on here over 2 hours. I need a bathroom break. I need to walk around. I need to go see what's happening with my kiddo. Athena likes to smell the pickled vegetables. Or y'all can keep on chatting, I guess. All right, y'all. I do my lives daily, so maybe we'll catch each other. Make sure you subscribe so you can get a notification when I come on. It was good hanging out with y'all. Have a good night.